it's me back with Gracie. Say hello, Gracie. Hello, everybody. So, as you've probably guessed by the title of this video, I'm not feeling good. I haven't been feeling good for a couple of weeks, and I need to talk about why I don't feel good. So sit back, relax, and get ready for Hart Talks. Hey everybody, so I hope you've come back after that intro. I'm sure people have probably thought, oh my goodness, what is he going to be talking about? And the last couple of weeks I've started to struggle, and obviously there's lockdown, there's all that going on, there's a lot of changes going on, but anybody wherever you are in the world will have heard about George Floyd's death and seen the video and heard about him crying for his mother as he died, and something needs to be done. And I can't help feeling angry because I saw racism as a child. I'm a mixed race guy. I don't even know if it's politically correct to say mixed race anymore, but that's what I see myself as, so I'm mixed race. And I had friends at school who were black, and I remember the N-word being thrown around regularly at them. And I have friends now black friends who are scared about their children growing up and, you know, what's going to happen to them in the future, because we've got to face the fact that black people are not often given the chances that white people are given. And I'm not bashing white people. I'm not bashing anybody yet. What I'm saying is there needs to be change, and we need to recognise that there needs to be change, and statues being brought down and films being pulled and things like that. They pulled Gone with the Wind. It's back up now, but they pulled it because of the how accurate it was to what was going on at the time. But more needs to be done, you know. Now, you're always told as a YouTuber, don't talk about religion and don't talk about politics. But I'm going to talk about politics because I feel that when you have somebody that is leading a country like Donald Trump, who is... the words that come to my mind that are all bleepable words are just continual. And I don't like... It's not my aim to bash people, but the way he is running the country and what he is doing to the country is wrong, and we need to recognise how wrong it is and people need to do something about it. I know my friends in America are tearing their hair out, you know, they're just like, what the hell is he going to do next? And really the police force needs to be taken and shaken and restructured and reworked, because there are some amazing police officers, you know, there's a lot of them that are wonderful, amazing, law-abiding citizens, but there are some of them that feel that they have the right to do what was done to George Floyd or do what was done to Breonna Taylor. You know, they burst into her home without warning them and shots. She was shot over 8 times, and Breonna Taylor was an EMT, and you know, I'm not saying, you know, if you do this, you don't deserve to be shot. Nobody deserves to be shot or suffocated or strangled or, you know, by the police. Yeah, that's how I'm feeling. I'm just feeling, I feel that I have no trust in our government here in the UK. We're being led by Boris Johnson.
I have concluded that person cannot be me.
And then I look to America, which I really class as another home to me, and I see what's happening there, and it's just... I think we need to recognise that racism is a real thing and it's still happening. And when you look at the prisons in America, how the majority of the men and women in prisons are Black or Latino, because they're not given the chances, they're not given the opportunities, they're expected to fail. And when you're expected to fail, it's hard to succeed, you know. And I just think that something needs to be done. And I just had to get that off my chest, and I'm glad I did. So thank you for listening to that. It's just so sad. It's so sad that still in this day and age, the colour of your skin can mean that you are going to die at the hands of a police officer who we look to protect and serve. And, you know, and there are bad people in the world, you know. I'm not saying that police officers don't have a crappy job at times. Yeah, they have to deal with a lot, but there just needs to be something done. So anyway, I'm going to stop talking about that. A lot of you asked how I got on at the funeral a couple of weeks ago of my adopted mum. Like everything nowadays, it was recorded, not by me, but they are doing, they do a recording of the funeral because so few people can go because of coronavirus. So I got up and I spoke, and I found it really hard. I struggled. It was being up there and talking, you know, I can talk, you know, till the cows come home, but it got me, you know. I think somebody said to me, Stephen, you might find that it brings up things, and it did. It brought up a sadness, it brought up a real sadness, you know. I'm going to put a clip in here of me speaking, as quite a few of you had asked to see it. Take care, everybody. I'm just feeling like that at the moment. I'm just feeling like I don't really know what I'm doing or where I'm going or what's happening. You know, I don't know if I'm going to continue doing weekly videos with Hart Talks, because I'm not sure what I'm doing. I think a lot of people feel like that, don't we? You know, it's tell me I don't feel like that on my own. It's just a weird time. Everything is weird, and I think we're trying to create the new norm, and the new norm is going to be different from the old norm, and that's scary in a way, because definitely being able to hug friends or kiss somebody or be close to somebody is something that I am going crazy for, you know. Thank God I've got Gracie and Gus, you know. They're getting kissed half to death. But anyway, I'm going to stop talking. Here is the video of me speaking at my adopted mum's funeral. I will see you soon. I'm not sure whether I'm going to be back in a week or whether it's going to be 2 weeks. We will see, but please keep commenting, please keep liking, please keep watching, please keep sharing, please keep remembering that Black Lives Matter, and we have to keep, you know, we have to do something. Something has to be done. Changes need to be made. Okay, everybody, thank you for listening to me ramble on like a crazy person, and I will see you soon.
Lou was so many things to so many different people throughout her life. She was a mother, a wife, a teacher, a carer, a daughter, a student, a sister, a survivor, and a friend. Lou was very organised. She was always on time, which meant that she was usually there half an hour before everybody else. And she taught me that making my bed every morning was one of the most important things you can do every day. Lou's life was like something that EastEnders or Coronation Street couldn't even write. There were times of immense sadness, but Lou was a fighter, and I saw her fight her way out of a bad marriage, deal with mental health issues, but go on to graduate from college in her 40s, get custody of me, and meet and marry John, who she told me was her knight in shining armour most of the time. Lou's relationship with God was a second chance at life for her. and she grabbed it with both hands. I will never forget "Praise the Lord" being shouted from the kitchen at 5 o'clock in the morning when she was deep in prayer. As a child grows, it's funny how the hopes and dreams that you have for your parents change. I hoped as I got older that when this day finally did come, that I could look back at Lou's life and say, she really lived it. And although I'm sad today, I know that she really did. Amen. She really was one of those people that once you meet, you never forget. And for that, we're the lucky ones. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Steve.